Hey, this is JR, aka The Tourist, and I'm at the Sheraton Bali Kuta Resort. Stay with me a few minutes and I'll show you around the place, and I'll talk briefly about whether this is a place you should consider staying on your next trip to Bali.
Welcome to Bali. Today, I'm in Kuta, close to the airport and on Bali's southwestern shore. Here, right across from the beach and above the Beach Walk Mall, you'll find the Sheraton Kuta Bali Resort. No, it's probably not what you picture when thinking about a beach resort in Bali, but is it worth considering? And is Kuta worth considering? Give me a few minutes and I'll try to answer those questions. But do remember, this is not a review, it's merely my impression of the property. By car, you arrive at the hotel's main entrance via this driveway and are dropped off to the open-air lobby. Reception is one level up. How best to describe the Sheraton Kuta? Well, it calls itself a resort, but it's really more of a city hotel with amenities. Maybe that sounds like a distinction without a difference, but bear with me and I'll explain. The lobby does have its Indonesian and Balinese touches, but overall, the design of the property is generic. I don't mean to be overly critical. I just don't want you to come here expecting some kind of overt, over-the-top Balinese-style greeting. Generally, that's not why people come to Kuta. Of course, this raises the question of whether you want to come to Kuta at all. Many people don't. Along with Canggu and Ubud, Kuta is one of the most divisive locations in Bali. But we'll get back to that in due time. The reception area is light and airy, but small. Let's go and see the room. The Sheraton is one of Marriott's many brands. It's in the category of 5-star premium properties that includes Marriott and Westin. This could be a tricky category. Generally, you know what to expect in terms of amenities, but the quality of those amenities and the overall experience can vary a good deal by market and by ownership. That variance is part of why I started the Tourist channel, to give you a look inside some of these properties and a sense of what it's like to stay in them. Hopefully, the video helps expand your awareness of what's on offer and helps in your trip planning. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. I post hotel impressions, destination guides, and more. And I'm just getting started. Join me. We'll tour the world together. Welcome to room 4019. The Sheraton is one of the nicer hotels in Kuta, but it's certainly not luxury. The service is reliable but not personalized. The hard product itself is in good shape, but it's not going to wow you. I booked a garden view room with a king bed. Aside from some suites, most of the rooms are the same size and layout, though some have full and partial ocean views. The room is fine, but lacking in ambiance and does feel a bit sparse. Looking at room photos on the hotel's website would lead you to believe that they are more updated and have more of a homey feel. But honestly, the overall plainness of the room, combined with some of the rough edges, didn't make the best impression on me. All that said, the room is fine from an amenities point of view. It's big, it's clean, the bed is comfortable, and the bathroom is suitably kitted out. I may have been upgraded to a partial ocean view, but it's sometimes difficult to tell the room categories apart. I've got a pretty nice view from my balcony, which does have some shade, but stays quite hot through most of the day. It does make a nice place to watch the sunset and relax in the evening. Next up, let's have a look around the rest of the property and talk about whether this is the right hotel for you. The layout of the property is pretty simple. It's shaped like the letter M, or W depending on your orientation. There's a main building where the lobby and reception are, and 2 U-shaped wings on either side. Daily Social on the lobby level is the hotel's all-day restaurant and where breakfast is served. Upper floor and by reception you'll find, and more, the cafe and lobby bar. Down next to the pool is Bene Italian Kitchen, and just above that is the Sundowner Rooftop, where hotel guests get buy one get one free drinks. The hotel pool sits just behind the main building, or just in front of it if you're looking from the beach side. The pool isn't particularly large, but again, we are right across the street from the beach. As I alluded to earlier, the Sheraton is more of a nice place to stay while in Kuta than the kind of place you come and spend most of your time on property. As we look around the pool, and I show you some more of the grounds, let's consider if the Sheraton Bali Kuta Resort is the right hotel for you. Without further ado, I'll give you the tourists, do's, and don'ts. Do stay in Kuta if you like Kuta's vibe, or you want a lively location close to the airport. Do stay here at the Sheraton if you want a reliable, 5-star property with big clean rooms and good amenities. And do stay at the Sheraton if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member with free nights or with status. I redeemed a free night reward to stay here, but to be honest, if I were paying cash, I would probably have looked elsewhere. Which brings me to the flip side. Don't stay in Kuta if you want a more relaxing and or more typically Balinese part of the island. Don't stay at the Sheraton if you're looking for a true resort experience. The Sheraton works best for those who plan to be out and about most of the time. In real estate, you don't want to buy the most expensive house on the block, because it prices itself out of the market. The Sheraton can feel a bit like that. Nice, but at a price point a tad high for Kuta. There are better values to be had. But for those of you who want to be in Kuta and be in a big premium hotel, the Sheraton is a solid choice. Last up, I'll show you the hotel's wellness facilities, which are located just off the lobby area. There's a small gym. It's about the size of 2 guest rooms. Just down the hall is the spa. I didn't have any treatments, so I won't comment. But here is as good a place as any to end our look around the Sheraton Kuta. I'll end with some parting thoughts. Hey, so I'm about to check out. You've already heard my thoughts about whether or not you should stay here, so I'll just say that, my experience here has been pretty good. It's a pretty basic entry-level 5-star hotel, nothing crazy, but it does what it does. I stayed here because I'm leaving Bali tonight, and it's close to the airport, and because of my status with Marriott Bonvoy, they gave me a pretty late checkout, so that was pretty convenient. Also, I stayed here because I'm shooting a video about Kuta. Keep on the lookout for that. Of course, the easiest way is to subscribe to the channel. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you found it useful, then please click the like button. As always, thanks for staying with me until the end. Stay tuned for more.